Okay, today's weather is looking pretty gloomy, but I've got to keep pressing on. It is early. Oh no, it's not 7 a.m. Shit, time's getting away from me. I just want to show something on the map. This is where we are. So there's Bogota. We're here. Today we have to get to Quito, which is across the border in Ecuador. Just to give you an idea of how far that is, it's 457 k's, but it's 15 hours to get there. So I would, if I left now, I'd get in at probably midnight. That's how far. You can see why I'm so daunted by this vlog, because that's just 15 hours there. I've actually got to go to Lima. Look how far that is. Look how far Lima is. Then I've got to go from Lima to Bolivia. Now Lima to Bolivia is nearly 3,000 kilometers. Can you see why I was busted up a bit last night? Because this is like the I've been on the road I think 16 days now. It's like, it just seems unachievable. I didn't take into account that the roads were just constantly through hills and all windy. Not much straights, and you're sitting on 40, 50 k's. My hands are killing me from just using the clutch all the time and trying to control a massive bike. I've not seen Harley Davidsons on the road, but I'm here for a challenge. I'm not going to quit. I do have a timeline that I have to be back at Colombia by, because I'm flying out of there. I've got about 10 days to get to Bolivia before I have to pull the pin and turn around and start heading back. I was supposed to get the bike serviced this morning. I'm not going to. It's just done 8,000 k's now. The oil's good. The oil's level is spot on. The colour's good. I haven't been on dirt. The oil filter will be good. And I've regularly changed that oil, so I'm just going to push through and get it serviced in Lima. I need to get some kilometres, serious kilometres behind me. So I've got a coffee. I'm just going to get my bike. It's 7:20. Everybody's probably going to work. I probably should have had breakfast because I've got such a big day. This is probably going to be my biggest day. Just got to keep pushing forward, have the meltdowns along the way, and people that want to judge me for being that way, judge away. I don't give a fuck. I am who I am. This shit's brutal. I choose to film it. I can edit that out. This stuff builds character. I don't know if not getting the service today is going to be a big mistake or not. Will I regret it? But 3 hours is 3 hours, and the way things work. There you go, mate. Gracias. The way things seem to work, that they say get ready for 9, it might not be ready till 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's just not acceptable. Let's pack it up and get out of here. These guys at the Intercontinental keep giving me a hard time because I have a motorbike. And because I'm packing it up here, I'm like loading it up. They want me to load it up like down there or down there. So I refuse to move. So Intercontinental, I just want to say this. If someone rides a motorbike, let them pack it up out the front as every other person packs their car up. Be nice. Stop being assholes. These guys are absolute fucking pricks. This fucking prick. Absolute fucking assholes. Staring me out because I've got a Harley Davidson. You know I'm a paying guest, mate. You know I paid to stay here tonight. Fuck, they're assholes. 7 minutes it takes me to put this together and then I'm out of here. All these shit taxis I'm in no mood today. So it's 10 hours to the border. Feels good to be back on the bike. Asked me that in 15 hours though. I feel like I've got my bike set up really well now. Got the rain gear already on the Rick Rack system, so I don't need to put that on. I know where my rain jacket is. Yeah, I'm finding my mojo. I'd hate to think what I'm going to look like by the end of today. So it's 10 hours to the border town. Then I don't know how long that takes. Then there's another 5-hour ride to Quito. This one could be an all-nighter. I don't know why I'm laughing, because I know I'll be crying later. I'm sorry, grown men don't cry. Just have another beer, mate. Pull another bong. So I got 6 hours solid sleep last night, so I feel, compared to last night, I feel like $1 million. I'm still quite sick. But I'm just pushing through it. What's the worst that can happen? You can die. If you come to terms with that, you can do so much more than what you think you can do. Go! It's funny, all these towns I go through, you think, oh yeah, just a small town. But you don't realise there's millions of people in them, like 5 million. Like more than Melbourne. It's crazy. Just have to ride aggressively. If you don't, you'll end up smashed all over the road. People cut in, brake, there's no indicators. Anyone that's ridden these countries knows what I'm talking about. I tell you what I haven't seen in Colombia, I've seen no police. None at all. No army, nothing. It's a different vibe. Another issue I've been thinking of, the tyres I've got on, the Michelins, they're not going to last the trip. There's no way. I might be riding back to Colombia with me knobbies on thread with wire hanging out. There's a good chance that could be happening. I think I'm going to get the knobbies put on in Bolivia. That's if I make it there. I mean, again, we're 8,000, 10,000 k's away. I don't even know, because the map won't even let me do the distance because it's so far. It won't go across countries. So countries look so small on a map, but when you actually ride them, they're quite big. Always be learning ABL. So the thing I really like about Colombia is there's tolls, lots of them. But motorbikes, we get a free spin. This is why it takes so long to get anywhere. There's all these roadblocks all the time. You can wait for up to half an hour, 45 minutes. Well, you can go. Filling up. This view's incredible, holy shit. car.
Una requisa, por favor, volteate, alza los brazos. Ok, alza los brazos. Documentos.
Yes.
¿De dónde eres tú? Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se dice motocicleta? La bicicleta, los documentos de la motocicleta.
Yeah, I have documents.
Ok.
You want to see?
El SWAT, ¿seguro?
Yeah, you see?
Ok.
You understand Spanish?
You're Spanish.
But understand.
Sorry.
Daniel Charles.
My documents.
Do you speak English?
English, yes. You want some M&M?
Ah, thank you. No, porque igual me explica nada más.
Vaya croma. Qué bacano, ¿Hacia dónde vas? ¿Hacia dónde te diriges? ¿Hacia dónde va?
I'm going to Bolivia.
¿Bolivia?
Yes. Riding. I ride from Los Angeles. Long way.
En Australia, most woman.
Good woman, yes.
¿Te caíste?
Crash, yes. Gracias.
Entonces,
Mientras era 1200. ¿Qué? Cilindraje. ¿Qué? Cilindraje. 1200, 1000.
I don't understand, I'm sorry.
No entiende. Devuelvo este.
Thank you.
Listo.
Okay to go? Gracias, thank you.
Dale.
Bye bye. Yeah. Far out. Just got a pat down. I've never had that before. That wasn't very intimidating.
I think I've got another 4 hours from there. And it just depends on how long it takes to cross the border. It can take anything from 1.5 hours to 6 hours. So at least it's not raining. That's the good news. And the scenery is spectacular. So many people. Pull over and just quickly check my tyre pressure, front and rear. Bike's running fine. It's just that I need to run at the right PSI because I need to maximise the life of the tyres. We are in the middle of nowhere here, big time. Let's see what the PSI is, eh? Remember, I've got that damaged rim. Fuck. 28. That's bad. I need to check these every morning. The softer they are, the quicker they wear. So they should be about 36 to 38 PSI the front, the back should be about 40 to 42. Be interesting to see the back. Okay, what's the back say? Back's perfect, still at 40. So that damaged rim has got a slow leak. I reckon every time it bounces, it probably lets a bit of air out, but that's okay. Because if anything bad was going to happen, it would have happened about 5,000 Ks ago. Actually, it happened in the first 1,000 Ks, so yeah, it's not gonna, I feel okay with it. But so it's the front one I need to keep checking. It's funny, you know, the first few 100 Ks on your motorbike, when someone else has worked on it, you know, when you know you've got a massive trip in front of you, you know, you're worried a bit, and slowly you get used to it, then you might open it up, see what its top speed is. You know, you're doing hundreds and hundreds of kilometres a day, up to 1,000, 1,200 a day. So it's day 15 for me now, and the way I feel about the bike is I just have total trust. I have no fear. You just have to become one with the bike. Throw it into corners, in and out of traffic. I know exactly the width of it. I know the power of it. I know every little thing about it. I know its braking capacity. I know its fuel economy. I know its tyre pressure. I know its oil level. Oh, look at this view. Check this view out. Riding long haul wondering, am I going to have a blowout, or, you know, you just got to ride aggressively. I mean, that front rim's not ideal, but I don't think it's dangerous. I mean, you know, if I was a local Harley Davidson, I'd probably get a new rim. But even the one I went to in Bogota didn't even have a technician. Had no stock, had nothing. So, you know, you just got to suck it up. Let's go.
is what it's about, people. I don't know what she's saying, but I'm about to get food poisoning. Gracias. I'll just sit down here. Oh, no. Sorry. I'll grab this too. Yes, as well. And this one here. And I don't know what I've ordered, but you know what they say about drinking ice. It's all about rapid weight loss. Just love chatting with the locals, you know, the local lingo and stuff. It's good getting to know stuff. Muchas gracias. Adios. I bought this as well. It's the stick that in there. That's me frozen mango, I think. Right, let's get out of here before I get mugged. Pretty sure the white stuff that she sprinkled on it, on the mango, is cocaine, which I always find that a bonus. Gives me that little bit of a ping. Thank you. Adios. Let's see how the next 24 to 48 hours go with food poisoning. Just pulled over to have a look at the vastness. It's very... Don't see stuff like that every day. Let's get back onto Marine One. Let's get to fucking Ecuador. I think we might just go for another little quick walk. Climb this little mountain and see what's on the other side of it, hey? Holy. Now that's a view. Let's go. Spectacular.
Holla! Oh, it's 9 hours riding so far. Saying an hour and 50 minutes to go to the border, then I've got another 3 or 4 hours after that. That's if I can get across the border. They're just all unknowns. It just creates so much anxiety. Ridiculous. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I've got a feeling that this border is going to be really full on. I've already seen a lot of beggars. We're 30 minutes away. I think this might be quite confronting. Ecuador is a very poor country. I've got to tell you, with all the modifications on the bike, I don't want to upset anyone, but if I was going to name them, like which have been absolute sort of life changes for long haul motorbike riding. So number one is the backrest for the seat. That, instead of being arched over, sort of bent over, I'm not. When I accelerate, it pulls me back and it straightens my bike out. That has been an absolute life changer. I don't have a bad back. Probably the next thing has to be the suspension. The fact that the bike has been lifted up, you know, probably another 1.5 inches has really helped me throw it into corners. Also, the bike hasn't got loose on me. What I mean by that is the back end. Let's say you come in a bit hot to a corner, you brake, sometimes the bike can wobble, it scares you. This bike is absolutely rock solid. You know, the new bars are good, The headlight system's good. The crash bars have saved my ass. All the stuff on it's been good. The exhaust, the fact that it's tucked away. The exhaust is loud and sets off car alarms everywhere, which is quite funny, but anyway, that's just a bit of a rant. Just gonna have a break. Oh, do you know what? Once I pass the border, I think I've got another 4 hours to go. I've been on the road 10 hours. This is the hardest trip I've ever done, but I say that about every trip when I'm in the middle of it. Okay, it's saying 25 minutes to the border. I just hope I can get across. I hope I'm not there for hours. I'm so exhausted. Is this the border? What a madhouse, holy shit. Jesus, this looks full on, absolutely full on. I've got PTSD, it's coming right back. I think this is immigration. Okay, I've just filled out some forms heading through to immigration now. They would have just waved me through, but you got to stop and check in, otherwise you can't get into other countries. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I fucked up. I've got to pass out of Colombia. I haven't left Colombia yet. I'm trying to check into Ecuador. Fucking hell, Danny. It's the bridge. Okay, so I'm going for a walk. I must look like, at least I look scary, like no one's going to mess with me, but I've got to walk. So I've come past that without leaving Colombia. So anyway, the cops just told me to go up there. They said to leave my motorbike there, so see what happens. It's bizarre that I'm in Ecuador walking back to Colombia to check out of Colombia to check into Ecuador. I honestly don't know what the hell I'm doing. Remember those touts I hated at the start? This lady's helping me. Very nice lady, aren't you? Gracias. Muchas gracias. She doesn't speak a word of English, I don't speak a word of Spanish. Just looking at the line. Another 4 hours. I'm paying $20 US to jump the queue.
De aquí, pasa, de entra, no problem.
Okay, I just jumped the queue. All this illegal whispering went down.
Ahí.
Yeah, in here? In here, okay, thank you.
Sí, ahí bien.
Okay, some dodgy stuff happening, but I just getting the hang of this. Okay, more drama trying to exit. The wrong window. I don't know what's going on. I'm just following this lady. I can't understand a word she's saying, but she knows I've got to exit my motorbike. Just been waiting for nearly an hour just to get the bike across the border into Ecuador. It's just so slow. It's ridiculous. It's like one person on all these people. Just all the traffic. Like nearly 7 o'clock. Just losing time. I might get in at 4 a.m, 6 a.m. Wonder if I get a room discount. So I got my form to get into Ecuador. That only took an hour and a half. Now I've got to get it stamped. I don't understand why it's so fucking hard. Okay, I've just paid these guys, I think about $60 or 80 bucks. I don't even know what I fucking gave them, to be honest. They just took wads of 50 millions out of my hand. But the bottom line is this, I'm getting across this fucking border. I'm about to head into Ecuador. And if they don't let me cross, I'm just gonna fucking go anyway. They can just shoot me dead. That's how I feel. I don't recommend this the same. anyone says they want to ride a motorbike from Los Angeles to Bolivia, don't ever do it. Just watch my video and you'll understand why. It is painful. Or learn 7 different languages.
Aquí te dejo ya. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. She's going. So, I'm obviously fluent in a couple of languages, like French, like bonjour, yo play. Bit of Greek, Ize palamo fi. Obviously, I'm now fluent in Spanish. Muchas gracias, adios amigo. Buongiorno. That's about it. But it's taken me years and years to, you know, speak those 6 different languages. But trust me, every word I know means fuck all. Just saying. So all I've got to do is cross that border and I'm in Ecuador. That's it. How hard can it be? Got my docs, my passport stamped. Let's just see if it can happen. All right, let's go. Not even going to go through the checkpoint. I'll probably be headed the wrong way. I'll probably be headed back to Colombia anyway. Ecuador. Okay, we've made it to Ecuador. Just a short 4-hour and 50-minute ride. Let's go. I feel okay actually. I've been, I think, on the road over 12 hours, but like I've had a couple of Red Bulls and some chocolate, but I'm happy because it's not raining. Raining is just the worst. It just slows you down. Like I'm gonna get in at midnight, but like it could be worse, you know? I just had some idiot not paying attention just drive straight at me. I had to swerve off the road. Bad. I'm about to cross my first Ecuadorian checkpoint. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm so cold. The biggest dilemma I've got in my life at the moment is that I've got to take my right glove off and put it into my pocket to pull my money out. I am not looking forward to that at all. My fingers are snap locked. Sorry, I'm cold. No, sorry. Is it US money? US?
20 centavos.
This? You take this? You take the lot? Just take it all. Okay. Okay, I think they use American money here, and I've only got $100 notes. I think that was like only 20 cents to pass, so I just gave her a heap of different currency, and because I was holding everyone up, she just waved me through, but I said I don't speak any Spanish. But I don't think they speak Spanish. We're in Ecuador anyway. I gotta be honest, I prefer the checkpoints back in Colombia because you could just drive through. They had like a motorbike lane. Like, I gotta stop. I don't care about paying the money. It's just that it's so cold. You've got to take your hands out of your gloves and my fingers feel like they're gonna snap off. My fingers are actually snap locked onto my accelerator. It's true. Busting for a piss. Australian.
Australian?
Yes.
Tourist?
Tourist, yes. Heading to a hotel.
Okay. Passport, please.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Stupid tolls. They've only got $100 US notes. Bloody hell. Hello. Traffic, it's just goes for miles and miles. Lucky I can just ride in this little lane here. What's really weird about Ecuador is I've hardly seen a motorbike, not one scooter, nothing. It's just weird. I don't even know if I can lane split, but I am. Oh. 2 hours to go. Absolute torture. Raining, cold. We're in Ecuador and it's US dollars. In this place I'm going to get some food. And maybe you get a coffee. I haven't eaten for a long time. It's good for weight loss. I'm gonna eat some of the local food I'm having. I don't know what dish I'm having because we're having a language barrier, but this lovely lady's sort of working it out for me. So yeah, I'm just looking at myself in the reflection. I must think, who the hell is this guy? But I'm a motor vlogger and this is how I roll. Torture. I like to torture myself. I'm just booking a room at the JW Marriott. I'll get in just after midnight. Wonder what they'll think when I roll up. Better treat me well. I expect a cold drink and a warm towel to wipe my face. Thank you. I've got no idea. I got no idea what this food is in any way, shape or form, but I'm just gonna eat it. I don't know what this is, but I'm eating it. Nice. She just brought me my coffee and then said, do I want coffee with it? She's so nice. This food is really, really good. I haven't spoken English to another human being properly for over a week. This food's amazing. This is living. All this food, the coffee, that, chocolate bars, $7 US. That is value for money and it's pretty healthy. Okay, I'm fueled up. 2 hours to go. Been on the road 15 hours. Just gotta take it easy. Full tank of gas. Eating some decent food. My hotel's booked at the Marriott. I'm sleeping in tomorrow. go. That's scary riding. It's just drizzly shit and trucks. It's very dangerous. Your visibility is only half. You just got to follow a car in front of you and just take it easy. You know what? I used to be scared to put my hazard lights on. I used to think, what would people think? Whenever I feel a bit like they're bad conditions, like dark, drizzly, or rain, my hazards are straight on. I don't care. Just even if you fell over, even if you slipped, if the bike slipped out beneath you, at least your hazards are on. If a car's coming the other way, that's if you don't hit it, they're going to see the hazards going off. You just gotta, you gotta arrive alive. I've got kids and I know this stuff's crazy that I'm doing, but it's all calculated risks. It's not my first rodeo. I don't like night riding, but sometimes you just get stuck with it. It's just part of it. I can't control the conditions, and I can't control that it takes somewhere between 2 hours and 8 hours at a border crossing. I didn't know that these variables would have such an impact on the trip. I'm so delayed, but I'm not dumb enough to take risks where I end up killing myself. But again, I'm nearly 17 hours of riding, which is just ridiculous. But my neck aches, my back, my spine feels like I've had a baseball bat shoved up my ass. I mean, it's just pain. My fingers are all crinkled up. It's freezing cold. But apart from that, I'm feeling pretty good. Looking forward to going to my 5-star hotel. I don't know how bad I look, but I got a feeling it ain't going to be good when I walk in. Meters away, it's 11:59. I'll get in 1 minute before midnight. I can't feel my hands. Having so much fun. Holiday! We're having a good time. Holiday! So cold. Like about 6 degrees. That's right, mate. Mr. Harley Davidson just rocked up. Oh, fuck.
Buenas noches. Hello, good to meet you.
I just rode from Colombia.
Wow, it's a long,
Huh?
largo viaje.
I come from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Wow.
Right down to
How many months?
how many months?
Yeah.
Days, mate. 15. Day 16. Can you just park it for me, mate?
Yeah.
You park this?
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I got to get unpacked. This is crazy. No, I don't need one of those. It's okay. I carry my own stuff. Just lots of video equipment. Important. I like your hat though.
Oh yeah.
My hands feel like they're on fire. It's got to heat them up. Is the weather always shit like this?
Himself?
Is the weather always shit like this?
Yep.
Shit weather?
Yep.
This camera. What's your name?
Julio.
G'day, Julio.
Hey, nice to meet you. Yeah.
It's a nice hat.
Thank you very much.
Did they make you wear that today?
Yes.
Did they pay you extra?
Oh.
No.
No.
You like it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. No, you look smart. Sorry, I was trying to have a laugh with Julio. Do you get many guests that look like me that come in?
Yep.
They look like me?
Yep.
This dirty? Are you laughing at me? I don't think he understands. Let's go park this bad boy. Good work, Marine One. You can stand down tonight. I think I might just pop into the restaurant and have some food. Say hello to the fellow guests. Just introduce myself. I love 5-star hotels. Being a biker and rolling in when you've been rolling around the hills.
Welcome, please.
Thank you. Nice. Hola. Daniel Hayes.
How was your traveling motorcycle? Tired?
With 17 hours
Oh,
in the rain.
in the rain.
Yep.
Tomorrow or today you continue with your travel?
Yes, tomorrow continue. Heading to Bolivia.
Bolivia. Sir, please, use your own key over the river and then press the set. On the next side. Is okay the room for you?
This is good, this is fine, thank you.
If you need anything else,
Thank you.
thank you.
No worries.
If you need anything else, you can call 55.
Okay, thank you.
Well, sir, have a nice
Good night, thank you. Oh my God, oh my God. What scares me is I keep looking at the map and seeing how far.